Creating etext. For this coaching project, I worked with Amy and her student, Julia. Amy was interested in how to create an etext. She wanted to focus on fluency with Julia, and we agreed that we could bring in words from her word bank as well. The heart of the etext is a language experience approach. An etext is student-created text that is put in digital form. If adding the student's voice to the etext, fluency practice is achieved through repeated readings of familiar text. McCormick and Zutell add that taping and reviewing the performance are hallmarks of effective fluency instruction. The following is an example of an etext created by Lila.
Two girls can hold hands. Let's hold hands.
Yeah!
Give bear hugs, be best friends.
Give me a hug.
Okay.
Two girls can stay dry.
Get under my umbrella.
Thank you. First, I encouraged Amy to have Julia create text. She had a couple of options. Julia could create the entire text or create text that supplemented another text, such as Lila's example. Julia created her own story, and Amy proceeded to insert the text into PowerPoint slides. Once a PowerPoint presentation was started, Amy led Julia to create illustrations for each slide. We were unable to add these into Julia's etext. However, Julia selected clip art from the PowerPoint database that worked just as well. If adding illustrations that aren't accessible on your computer, using a scanner and a computer, scan the picture, save it as an image file. Once in the PowerPoint program, you can select the file and insert it as an image in your presentation. Once the text was created and the illustrations were inserted, Amy and Julia practiced reading Julia's text. After rereading the text, Julia was recorded. Afterwards, she listened to the recording and decided if it sounded as she wanted. Once Julia was satisfied with her recording, Audacity software, which is free online, was used to add her oral reading to the PowerPoint. Audacity allows sound files to be edited and saved into files that are easily accessible through PowerPoint and other programs. Once the sound files were inserted, Amy and Julia just needed to put some finishing touches on the etext. These last details were basic formatting issues such as slide transitions. Julia created a unique story with the words from her word bank. Amy provided quality support to her through this activity and was very receptive to the etext process. We are very excited to show you Julia's final product.
Architectural Vowels eText by Julia passed along. Once there was a family of architectural vowels. The father was the mother was the baby was They lived on the classroom wall and they helped to make sounds. The father makes the sounds for words like barn, arm, yard, star, fire, card, and lard. The mother makes words like shorter, fern, term, locker, soccer, germ, verse, stern, teacher, and kernel. The baby made words like girl, dirt, dirty, dirt, first, and third. A family that plays together stays together. That is why when the architectural vowels get together, they put their words together and make sentences. The girl likes birds. The bird lives in a barn. The girl plays cards in her yard. Her father has very long arms, and her mother makes pie out of lard. So far, far away, you may hear them say the sounds of architectural vowels while they are living happily ever after.